What's up, big dogs? We are here in Top Body Gym Stockerau with my coach, the one and only, and the best in the world,
Working.
Stefan. Stefan, no
Hello.
problem. Hello.
Slovakia.
Yes, we are 11,
I like Slovakia.
11 days out from the ProDebut
Yes.
in Portugal, and happy to be here. Hopefully you will be happy with the
for sure.
condition.
You know, that what gave me a little bit Brazilian vibes, because everybody knows that Olympia press conferences, you know? And when there is wellness and when there is bikini, there are all those Brazilian girls. And they all say, happy to be here. And that's quite the only thing they say. They all happy to be here, give all, and thank you.
Yeah, so this is the start of the video, like a wellness bikini, but hopefully I don't look like wellness bikini. And yeah, we are training push, and yeah, we'll just crack on and talk about pretty much
Last
life.
normal week.
Yeah, yeah. Last push.
No, those Brazilian girls are really funny because they never are able to speak English.
They don't know?
No, the only thing they know is happy to be here. That's why I was laughing, because you said happy to be here.
Okay, so we're starting with this, right?
Yes?
Yeah, I like these machines, but we don't have the Nautilus ones.
Don't lock out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just work the chest, not the chest. No locking out.
This is my lockout. I try to.
I would go
even lower?
until that. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
There is a point you have the maximum contraction of the chest, and actually that's it. You know, because if you make the joint straight, you will put away the stress from the chest. Okay. So the only thing you should focus about, I would say, is not pressing forward. It's more focus that you do. Yeah. You just want to bring the upper
Biceps
arm
together.
Yes,
Right? Yeah.
that's actually the only thing, you know. And when they are fine, you are fine. Really, every bodybuilder. Push is the one who drops always most. Even with legs, people can keep up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I only. What did I do? I actually lowered only one set on the squat, and that was it, because the second one was terrible. At some point, you know, it was just coming down and down.
No, makes no sense.
So I just kept one, and it stayed, you know. It's like 2 reps lost in the whole process. So usually, like first 8 weeks, I progress on stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
because
so-
it's getting more androgenic and you have
Yeah,
more fun.
Yeah, and I have more energy at first when I have lower food. So yeah.
With you, it's maybe not that extreme, but people who get too fat in the off-season, they even recognize that more, that they get stronger because the body gets in a much, that's always the sign, okay, you've probably had too much ballast with you. But that was not the case with you.
The body starts better, you know, maybe absorbing everything, the nutrition. Last time I was a lot fatter.
Yes, a lot. Lot.
Yeah.
Very good. And one more. Good. Very good set.
Nice.
So you learned being a hairdresser professionally?
I don't have school for that,
Okay.
but you know, you have a course, and like for some weeks.
Because in Austria you go 3 years or 3.5 years to school for that?
Yeah, we have school also right now, but it came in like 3 years maybe. So before that, usually barbers were like hairdressers and they like change.
that's
to-
something. Barbers here, they are also not have been to school, but we call it in German Friseur. The Friseur.
Frisura, yes. Yeah.
That's the one who learned it really.
Okay.
They make that girl hair stuff.
But now we have like a school, like a barber, you know, especially. But I have a course. It was 6 weeks only, but you learn everything.
How long do you do that now?
Since when Corona started, I started cutting at home, and then in about 6 months I did the course and started right away doing
And
the work.
before? School, nothing?
Before I wasn't cutting, but
No, what was the job before?
just like in shop, maybe grocery stuff, or maybe gardens. Just I was in high school, so couldn't have a normal job, you know. So
Yeah,
the
for sure.
part-time jobs.
So you finished high school?
Yeah, and started university.
But you didn't.
No, in 3 weeks I started cutting like
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
So then I hated the university. I was dumb, you know, because the corona. I was home
Doing nothing.
year and something, and just everything shut off from the head. So.
Go on. And the last one. Yeah, good. Very good.
This is nice.
Let's go down. So for me, actually, I always load.
The middle one.
Yeah. It's the most honest one. Oh, go a little bit higher with the seat if possible. Yeah, that's good. Yeah? Very good. Also here, don't lock out. Keep the tension on the chest, yes. Yes. That's good. Keep the head back, then you have more tension on the chest. It's a little bit difficult, but we like it like that. It's hard to spot here. Let's go. Yes, perfect. Good. That's it. Good set. You still have a good vascularity when muscle is under pressure. It's good. Yes. Head back. I know it's harder, but you're much more in the chest then. Come on. Oh, ooh, very good. Focus on keeping straight. Your left one is stronger. Oh, that's a good one. Great. Really great. I didn't think that you bring that up again. Especially you balanced it, you know, because the left one wanted to.
Yeah, you said left one, and I just looked at them and maybe, but
No, it was perfect.
okay.
Let's go to the dips machine.
Yes. And if you can make 5 kilos, you know, work like 60, then
And then
That's,
use 60, then you are like that.
yes, yes.
That's the plan, you know. The plan is not to use 5, but to learn with a 5 and then make 60
Yes.
in the quality of
In
5.
the same, yeah, in the same form and execution, right? Okay.
I like that because, you know, for sure know the difference between chest dips and triceps dip.
Of course.
So chest dip, for those Slovakians who don't know, chest dips, the elbows go out and in. Triceps dips, the elbow goes back and forth.
Yeah. And maybe the body is a little bit in front.
Actually, it doesn't care
No?
a lot. It just plays a role where does the elbow go. Because even when the body is forward, the elbow is also
True. Yeah. True.
doesn't make a huge difference.
Yes. It's like with flies, you know.
Yes.
I would say. Cool. Cool. Intra, cyklický dextrín, EAčka stále tam ostávajú, takže je to dôležité počas tréningu, hlavne keď tej energie je menej, takže treba aj to jedlo sústrediť okolo tréningu a počas tréningu, takže elektrolyty, cyklický dextrín, EAčka a idem to tam hodiť. Začínam to piť väčšinou tak 20-30 minút po začatí tréningu, takže tak. Cool.
Really focus on that inward movement. Yeah, contraction is super good. Boop, perfect. Also here, don't focus on the down pressing, focus on that contraction in the pecs. Oh yes. You want to shift your pecs up to the chin with every movement. Shift it up, yes. Shift it up. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe tens.
Yeah.
So.
I also like dips so much because it's for the chest really a long range of motion. It's actually more range of motion than that because you come into a far higher stretch and it's all the way down.
Okay, there's more direction between the points, you know.
Exactly, it's just more range, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I love dips. I've always done some kind of dips, like a variation.
When did we meet before the show? It was longer away.
We met like
Off-season or diet?
I was fat, pretty much starting the prep maybe.
But you know, you were, if I can say it like that, you were like a child, you know, a child which wanted to play and see where he belongs and what happens. So it was that free mind, you know.
Whatever happens.
Everything comes, you know. Also going into the show, you were so just, I want to go there, you know. Yeah. And then there was the huge surprise of winning, even if we know you are very good. But I think a lot of that success in that season had to do that you were very open in your mind. And if you get into the pro ranks, people just, they are very, very much, and that's nearly 80% of all people, they are overloaded with pressure. They are overloaded with expectations. They want to get in the first call out. They want to get in the top 10. They want to stand next to them. That's cool if it doesn't give you pressure, but most of the time that's a high expectation which makes everything harder because you lose that freedom of just doing what you like to do. Yeah. So the best way is just not think about it and really also recapitulate. You don't have it in your hands, you know. The biggest difference between amateur and pro ranks is in amateur rank, your effort will be much more honored, you know, because there are first of the time not a lot of good genetical people, maybe 5%, and the other one should play chess, but not bodybuild. And if you have talent and then put it with work, you easily get a pro card or a win. That's just. But now you are with the genetic elite.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's sometimes I'm working up from place 16 to 13 to 10 to 6 to 5.
I don't put like pressure on myself like I'm going to win because I am realistic and
but still also that lower goals are pressure. Just go there. You know, just that's why it's often very, very good. And I would have liked to do that last year, just to do the pro show immediately.
But
because
there wasn't a pro show.
yeah, not on that day, you know, but close to that, because even if you are not ready,
Just to see what the difference is.
and then the brain remaps, you know, and says, okay, I need to work on that and that and that, and that will take so much time. But now you had a year between, a year of pressure, with not knowing exactly.
You know, and the people on the internet, you know, that's
Oh, cut that all off.
you know, the messages and
So if
everybody,
someone asks me about anything, what the internet sent, I have no idea, because I don't follow or I don't take a look on social media in bodybuilding. So I have my car stuff. I don't. So for example, if you comment on a picture of me, I won't read it, because I don't read any comments. I just
you work
I
a
just
lot.
I just don't want that, because it distracts me from what I have to do. And in my opinion, it also distracts the athlete from what he has to do. Because there are 90% of the comments there are bullshit and from people who have no clue. Also the good ones, not only the bad ones. Also you get the champ, you will win that. Most of the people has zero experience, so it's just useless to read that.
And now, I'm going to the show and they're like, oh, easy win again, you know, for you. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's such a big step now. But
exactly, those comments build up pressure in you.
yeah, but that's the least pressure I get from.
But still,
from that. I don't
you know,
care
all
about
those little stones,
add up.
all those little stones add up.
Of
you know?
course, yeah.
So it's very good to do content, but don't consume it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the best way.
Just
put out
use
stuff.
it for work and
just
fuck
put out, but then shut off the shit. That's why I have two profiles. I have the consuming profile, and I never click on some bodybuilding stuff because I don't get it. And I have the producing. Focus on the right. Yeah, focus on that. And two more, come on, focus on the right. Right. And the last one, come on. Focus. Focus. Yes. Good. Bodybuilding, the people always try to overcomplicate, and then they forgot to get better in the things they actually do. They do different things instead of getting better in what you do.
In the basic stuff, you know.
Good, but keep the shoulders down, okay? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good. And one more. Keep the head down. And one more, come on. Good. And imagine there was more than double weight on it. What have they done?
Yeah.
Kind of biceps curls.
Yeah. Whew, nice.
That's a cool one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Don't stand too much in the lordoz. Really try to keep it quite neutral with tension on the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Perfect. So whole body stability is exactly what we want. Also, don't lock out here. Good. As you want it.
Sometimes I have straps and you just relax.
It makes it a little bit easier, but actually, you know, the driveway of the elbow is the most important.
It should be higher than the wrist, right?
It should be, imagine that you have that, you know, and as that is completely independent from it, it doesn't matter if you grip that way, that way, that way, that way, it just has no influence as long as the force comes out from here, you know?
Okay, I'll try it like this.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Now, you're rotating over the front delt.
So
the
like-
arm stays like that.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And it keeps like that. Not higher, your shoulder doesn't lift it any higher. Yes. But don't lift it away with the traps. Don't rotate over the front delt. Yep. That's not a side delt. And just the side delt.
OK. Minimálna zmena polohy, všetko a úplne iné.
You see? Don't rotate over the front delt. One last time. Keep the elbows up. Keep the elbows up. Good.
OK.
Because the front delt is already the biggest one, you know. You need especially to catch up here. And when you rotate like so, it's super easy to see. When you take a look at your shoulder, side delt, front delt, side delt, front delt. Okay, and when you rotate up like that, the front delt gets the biggest pressure, especially on the top when the contraction point is.
No nič, odteraz máme váhy všade, priatelia. So lower the weight everywhere.
Yeah, it's just a small motherfucking muscle, you know, there's no way of using a lot of weight. It's just, muscle is just too small for it.
Yeah, true. Nice.
Go for it.
Not well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, but I will give the joint out of the comfort position. Okay?
So like this?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
One more. Yes. The arms. Yeah. Don't pull it back with the lat. Good. 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 Yes, it's done. The eagle is dead. Then you just need to be in the weight limit, otherwise he kills me. Go out of the pose. Just keep the legs. I want you to bring your chest out. Complete difference. Okay? You always tend to, same as Martin, that your shoulders fall forward. Yes. Try to squeeze your ribs. Yes. Hold turn. The main goal also for the side transition is to see the width of your clavicles. What do you think happens? Okay, you need to be as wide as possible, especially as that is your weakness. Okay, so don't go up. You need to be completely equal and the chest out, and then go, but without pulling up. So when you go into the pose, squeeze with that and use your leg to show width. That's just a little bit too much knee back. Now I'm happy. Okay? Okay, do it. I want to change. You anyway need to learn to stand much longer. So shoulders down, but elbows a little bit up. So keep the shoulders down, but the elbows slightly up and shorten that angle. Okay? Yes. That's good. That's good. Side chest. Because you have an incredible cool Bicep peak, but it's a little bit a long tendon. So shorten that a little bit. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Bring the chest out. Before you go in the pose. So when you do the side chest, okay, you're like here. You're not allowed to go like that in the chest. You open it and then you go into it. Okay? So be already open, be already open. Yes. Always be open. And now go into the pose. Open. Completely different. Completely. But don't over pull here. Okay? So because, you know, when you judges are taking a look at the transitions, always on stage, when you go like that, I overpower it now. I mean, when you go like that in the side chest, and then open mid, you have so long time in a not self-confident, open position. So that's the reason you do it, okay? Once again. Have you seen how much more mass he has when he's open like that? Just bring that shoulder more down than that shoulder. Okay? So that shoulder isn't allowed to be too high. It should be a little down than that one or on the same level, but never higher. Okay. Back double. It's really a nice package. It's really, really nice. Very well balanced. So nice muscles. Can you get the calf indoors? No chance? Okay. Nice and tight. Favorite classic. Very good. But the look is a drastic improvement from last year. In life it's even much more impressive than on pictures. Yes. And you have a good flow when you move, you know? That's all good. Just be open. Especially in the side chest. That makes so much difference when you go into the pose proud.
What was the last stage weight?
I weighed in at 91.4 with full leathers clothes. So yeah. We'll see. Maybe 38 kilos in 7 months. Priatelia, ďakujem za to, že ste si pozreli toto video s týmto pánom. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you very much that I can be your athlete, and then
You're warmly welcome.
That I could have progressed the way I progressed, and hopefully in the future we'll make some
Definitely.
statements, or how do you say? And yeah, 11 days to bring the best
So far.
package. Yeah,
Every
really.
time better.
So maybe I gained how much?
Let's say 7.
Let's say 7 kilos in 7 months.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
7.
7. And on 7/7, it's my name day.
Oh, good.
7th of July. So lucky number 7. Thank you very much. And yeah, see you next time. Priatelia, máme po tréningu a že ideme do obchodu. Nejaká Bila Plus a akože neuveriteľné. Slovensko môže ísť do Rici, a však to už vieme vlastne. Takže, aby ste vedeli, Monster v akcii, áno. Všetky, čo existujú, a akcia, hej, že 84 centov Monster. To v ktorom roku bolo na Slovensku, mi povedzte, za 84 centov. No nič, bereme krabice. Toto?
Až tak?
No čo, koľko je to? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Poďme na to. Oh yes, 9 hodín. Sme doma, teda po fitku. Trošku chôdza. Dokončíme kroky a pôjdeme si dať posledné jedlo dnešné. Obo je veľké, lebo musím veľa toho dojesť, pretože dnes trvala cesta dlho. Prvé jedlo som mal neskorej, takže na noc budeme najedení. OK, sme doma z prechádzky a ideme na to posledné jedlo. Takže priatelia, máme tu misku šťastia a je v nej 250 g kuracieho mesa. Nie, 300 g kuracieho mesa, 5 vajec, len tak rajčina. Mám tam zeleninovú zmes, ktorá bola zmrazená, spravená s tým mesom a vychytávku novú u mňa, jalapeños. Štipeté ako hovado, ale chutí mi to. Je to dobré. A horčica a poponky na noc. A ešte mám drink, kde mám 5 g kreatínu, 5 g glutamínu a elektrolyty. Tak. No, tréner spokojný, ale ešte potrebujeme
posledné detaily doľadiť tieto dni, takže mi stiahol jedlo veľmi. Takže ideme trpeť tieto dni, uvidíme dokedy, uvidíme koľko to bude ešte treba, ale ideme dokončiť tú robotu. No a na chvíľu Peak Week budem sa snažiť samozrejme potom vydávať denné videá, tak ako minule. A to je všetko, ďakujem, že ste si toto pozreli. Napíšte mi nejaký pekný komentár, alebo aj škaredý, kľudne. A dajte mi vedieť, čo chcete vidieť ďalej. Ďakujem za support. Skytech Oliver 50, Nebia kód Oliver pre zľavy. A toto je rýchlo zjesť a idem spať. Takže vidíme sa pri ďalšom, nech sa vám darí.